US Open 2025, live updates, results, schedule, scores, bracket as Aryna Sabalenka goes back-to-back for title. Championship weekend is here in New York and the final matchups are dripping with intrigue. There's one repeat champion at the US Open with a chance for a second. World number 1 Aryna Sabalenka took down number 8 Amanda Anisimova in the women's final on Saturday to go back-to-back in New York. Sabalenka became the first repeat champion at the women's event since Serena Williams in 2013 and 2014 when she won 6-3, 7-6 over Anisimova, who gutted out some tough points to make it that competitive. The win also marks Sabalenka's lone Grand Slam title of 2025 after reaching the final in both the Australian and French Opens. Anisimova battled her own demons to reach this point. After suffering an embarrassing loss to Iga Swiatek in the Wimbledon final, 6-0, 6-0, Anisimova managed to get her revenge in the quarterfinals of this tournament when she took out the number 2 seed in straight sets. She followed that up with a thrilling 3-set win over former champion Naomi Osaka in the semifinals. While it's a disappointing end for Anisimova, the 24-year-old American has plenty to build on going forward after reaching back-to-back Grand Slam finals to close out the year. On the men's side, it will be a pair of familiar faces as number 1 Jannik Sinner takes on number 2 Carlos Alcaraz. It's the third straight time the two will meet in a Grand Slam final after Alcaraz won the French Open in an instant classic over 5 sets that ended in a tiebreak, and Sinner got his revenge at Wimbledon with a 4-set victory. It will also be Sinner's 5th consecutive major final as he is the reigning champion at the US Open. Sinner got a tough fight out of Felix Auger-Aliassime in the semifinal while Alcaraz made quick work of legend Novak Djokovic. The two will clash on Sunday. Keep it locked here over the next 2 weeks for our complete coverage of the 2025 US Open. Where to watch the 2025 US Open Men's Final. Dates: September 7th. Location: Arthur Ashe Stadium, Flushing, New York. TV: ESPN Stream. Fubo, try for free. US Open Women's Final. Number 1 Aryna Sabalenka def. Number 8 Amanda Anisimova, 6-3, 7-6. US Open Men's Final. Number 1 Jannik Sinner vs number 2 Carlos Alcaraz. Aryna Sabalenka defeats Amanda Anisimova, becomes first woman since Serena Williams to win back-to-back US Opens. Number 1 seed Aryna Sabalenka became the first woman since Serena Williams in 2013 and 2014 to win back-to-back US Open titles, as she cruised past number 8 seed Amanda Anisimova in straight sets on Saturday evening, 6-3, 7-6, 3. Sabalenka didn't seem to have her absolute A-game on Saturday, but didn't need it as Anisimova seemed to struggle early on with the nerves of a second Grand Slam final appearance. The young American did fare better than her 6-0, 6-0 loss to Iga Swiatek in the Wimbledon final earlier in the year, but she struggled with wayward misses, both on her serve and ground strokes, and let herself get flustered by the little things early on, including complaining to her box about not being able to see the ball on her serve toss in the lights. The serve struggles showed most when she didn't get her first serve in, as Sabalenka pounced on her second serve and won 18 of 28 points when returning against Anisimova's second effort, including 7 double faults from Anisimova. Beyond that, Anisimova clearly came in with a game plan to go big against the world number 1, and that produced some brilliant winners, 22 in the match, but also a number of unforced errors, 29 total. Sabalenka seemed to recognize that Anisimova was pressing early and made an adjustment to her aggressive opponent, pushing Anisimova further back behind the baseline with her own power but not forcing the issue herself. Instead, Sabalenka leaned on her strong serve and allowed Anisimova to make the mistakes, as the world number 1 produced 13 winners and 15 unforced errors but managed to control the match in key moments.